Welcome to the first episode of the Coach's Corner, where I'm going to bring you all into my humble abode. Look how wonderful this is. I put 15 minutes of work into this. It was really thrown upon me. Awesome. But I'm going to have a special guest come in every week. We're going to review some of the best SSC matches we have to offer. This week, NateJay.
What's my line? Wait.
How fun.
Absolutely. I love it. Confetti!
Yes, what a mess.
Fantastic.
All right, to celebrate me finally being out of this hellhole of a neck brace, I can finally do something. And why not watch some of the classic SSC matches? God, don't go too hard in the paint right there.
Calm down, Coach. Calm down.
It's all right. It's
okay. It's okay. Whoa!
Like Larry Bird.
Like
Larry
magic,
Bird.
baby.
Anyway, we are going to get to Back in Black, the Heatseekers versus the Stew Crew for the JCP Tag Team Championships.
Oh, what a banger.
Let's get to it here, NateJay.
I tell you what.
Son of a bitch. Roll back here. All right. I'll lock my wheels. Don't want to get too far.
All right, now.
God, look at that crowd there, NateJay.
That's fantastic. I mean, that's the culture.
Dylan getting them into it. Boy,
really
howdy.
Showing out for the boys here.
Look at Matt
our competitors here. We got to lock in.
God, that's a dense bastard right there.
Now these are two teams that we'd seen.
We'd sink to the bottom of a pool.
All across the Eastern Tennessee landscape. I mean, this is fantastic. What a matchup we have right here.
Very familiar with each other, just to be very short in the business. The Stew Crew.
If I'm not mistaken, Coach Dan Winkle, correct me if I'm wrong. The Heatseekers were actually the Stew Crew's introduction to the wrestling business back in SBCW.
Yes, sir. I was there. I was in the rafters for that one.
Fantastic.
I remember. What a banger that was.
Now we're gonna
put him in the corner. Big,
just letting him off. Just letting him off
young
with a warning.
Stew, yeah,
letting
young Stew getting on the head of the sexy fire hydrant Matt Sigmund right there.
No, I think we ought to go ahead and get out of the way right now. Matt Sigmund's chest hair, have you seen it? It could cut
Let me tell you from experience. I'm not going to tell you what experience. It is sharp. It'll cut you, brother. It'll cut you up good.
Oh wow, it's like a John Moxley
barbed
wire board right there.
I taught him that. But look at that! Buddy, got to shoot the half.
Limb work, Coach.
Yes, sir. Local shooter, Dill Stewart, right there.
I tell you what,
old Dillard. Oh, Matt Sigmund, not too shabby himself, rolling around there. Playground time.
Wow.
Yes, Elliot fired up.
He's got the hair. He's got the hair, Coach.
The hair. Goodness me.
God.
I mean, Matt Sigmund teaching him a thing or two right there.
Oh, he's a dirty boy.
Oh, I can't help but to like that, though. Can't help but. Where'd my drink go?
Headlock takeover, Coach.
Son of a
headlock takeover. You know, I've seen a couple matches, one with a headlock takeover. Yeah, that's a lethal move in the professional wrestling world.
I like the head scissors here by Dill. You've got to keep Sigmund's a little bit lower than him, so that keeps him grounded.
He's definitely a little bit lower.
Keeps up right out of it. That's the experience right there from Sigmund. Gonna turn.
Absolutely. Hey, Coach, be careful. Be careful.
Yeah.
The T-spine thing.
Yeah, I gotta do my stretches later.
Right, so it looks like we're gonna get a reset, Coach.
God.
Goodness.
That was right to the balls. Not gonna lie to you. That was right in the old cod.
Right back into the headlock there.
I can't believe the ref missed that one. But I mean, old Dill's he's making it.
Coach, man,
goodness me. Sigmund says, how do you like that Dill? Zach reaching for the tag.
He wants little brother to let him in.
He's trying to get to it.
So little brother showing off the prowess. Goodness.
Sigmund's got it.
He's showing off the prowess, Coach. What? Did you teach him that move?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I did back when he was in about the third grade, maybe.
Back handspring drop kick. I mean,
HWMF. What's that mean there?
Hard-working mother father, Coach. That's exactly what
father,
that means.
you say.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
he's both the parents.
Yes, sir.
He's
a hard-working man.
Old Dill.
Hard-working man.
He's gonna lay an egg, I bet. He's mother and father.
I think that song Reba McEntire put out a while back about working.
Goodness me! Oh, the flare up my neck right there with these beautiful
Ricky the arm drag.
Steamboat
Now,
arm
Coach, I'm going to test your knowledge here. That song I just referenced there, that 9 to 5, is that Dolly Partners? That Reba McEntire?
That was Dolly.
9
to 5 was Dolly. Yes, sir.
Goodness, looks like the Silverback's coming in,
Big Stu coming
breaking that arm, snapped it right in half. He's done for. He's done for the night. There's no way.
Yeah, coming there with a sidewalk slam. What's some height on that? Oh, Elliot trying to get the tag.
That dirty boy!
I'll tell you what, that would have been something if he got that tag.
Dropping him right on his back. Here comes Little Stu.
Oh, with the helo comes Little Stu. Goodness me. Oh, a little bit of flex for the crowd.
Absolutely.
Playing to it. He loves it. Yes, sir.
Hey, them biceps haven't had a day off in several years, I tell you what.
Got the 2 count, hook the leg. Goodness me. Now, what do you notice here about the Stu Crew's gear and where they are?
I tell you what, this match right here, it looks like they're back in their hometown of Cofield, Tennessee. Population around probably about 2,000 folks, and those two men out of those 2,000 folks just so happen to be kind of the biggest deal around.
It's a pretty big thing.
Elliott what they mean to this. Oh, goodness! Right in the mouth.
Goodness.
Got him right in the mouth.
Now, I'll say the Heatseekers have gained themselves quite a reputation in Cofield as well.
Absolutely.
Of the infamous variety.
Well, and you can see it in the crowd as well. They're not responding well to whatever the Heatseekers have going on here.
They're getting that heat, brother.
They prefer their hometown boys. Let's just say that,
I'll tell you that much. They're regrouping. Wet the whistle a little bit.
I tell you what, I bet you the hardest part about his boots right there, that Elliott, is definitely the heel. He's a big one right there.
I bet it's dirty. I bet it's a dirty heel. I'll tell you that much, Daddy.
Now Dylan Stewart looking to just taunt him, looking to just bring him back in. It looks like.
Dill. Miss that
Stewart, definitely the more frivolous of the two boys there, more reckless.
Elliott going a little personal. Dill ain't having it.
It is personal. Coach? Did you catch what they did to the jerseys? He said,
"I'll wipe the smile off your monkey ass and give it right back to you, Daddy."
Did you catch what the Heatseekers did to the Stu Crew's sacred number 55 Cofield jersey?
I did. As you can see, I've got a replica right here.
Goodness. Now see, just imagine
inside the collar, I got that signed by both of them. Actually.
Yeah. Well, now, Coach, did you catch the video where they're both taking a piss on it? Did you catch that?
I did see that. Urinating all over that son of a gun.
Boy, howdy!
Elliott getting a little vertical. Oh, back yellow there by Dill.
A little bit of a Judas effect, if you will.
Gotta calm down. Okay, I'll just lean back a little bit. That's all this.
It's okay. You need an ice pack, Coach?
No, I'm all right.
No heat pad, anything?
Oh, here comes Big Stu back in.
Big Stu, baby.
Are they gonna shoot him off? Boy, look! Double hip toss.
Over.
Oh,
there we go. Look at him.
Goodness me!
Just having the time of their lives.
They shot him off there. It might be a little early in the match, but I thought they probably knew better since they're so familiar with the Heatseekers. I thought they were going 3-point stand clothesline.
Absolutely.
The double three. They love that.
Absolutely, and that's one of those moves that they definitely keep in rotation, Coach.
Headbutts by Big Stu.
Absolutely, bring him into the corner, throw him down.
You see that he's swinging at shadows.
He
don't even know what's going on.
He wants to make sure everybody that paid to see the Heatseekers get their comeuppance tonight gets to see it. Look at that right there.
See it from every angle,
reminiscent of Ric Flair, reminiscent of the Spank, Coach.
Ooh, don't want to reference that too much. Lord have mercy, he's like Beetlejuice. You say it too many times.
I tell you what, Elliott right here actually just did something the Spank hasn't done, and that's get over. So I tell you what,
singers, old NateJay's got him. Oh, I had to teach him a thing or two.
Bring him right back in.
Oh,
tag team offense here. Fantastic. Drop down. Little Stu over. Absolutely. Bring him
into the heels
of
the boots. Dirty heels of their own right there.
Heels of their own.
Getting in there. Got the hook of the leg by young Stu. That might have been a mistake right there. Could have cost him.
Coming up, and one thing I want to point out to you, Coach, I don't think we mentioned as far as, every time that we see one of these tag team moves, usually one of those fellers will usually go for a pinfall after, and you can only kick out of so many pins throughout the night. That takes quite a bit of energy out of you.
I've seen Dylan Stewart be the master of quick pins, 1-2 kick out right back to it, and that'll wear you out over and over again, as I taught him a few years ago.
Right, and you can only get so much rest within 3 seconds. I've seen the Dylan Stewart kick out at 2.99999.8. You had another decimal in there. He's just that good, but that's insane.
Yeah.
Onto his own partner, Coach.
Goodness me. That was an inadvertent suicide
It looks like the wheels are turning. Coach, you don't think.
Oh,
Dill's
always been a certain way. He very well could. Oh,
PSYCHO, go psycho, baby. Here we go. Up and over.
Sorry, landed right on the feet. Didn't even double-decker knuckle duster. How about that, pal?
Beat. Twisted still, Dylan Stewart up and over. Fantastic. Throwing. Elliott looks like back into the ring.
Big Elliott right there. I ain't seen that fella in a month of Sundays.
Elliott is actually a guy, if you've checked out his social media page, actually into a lot of horror novels and Stephen King kind of vibe.
Big miss right there, my Big Stu. Lord, you could damn near pop a shoulder out like that.
Coach, I'd say him being into those sort of novels and everything, it's looking kind of scary out here for the Heatseekers, I would say, in enemy territory. Zach, right off the post. It's looking grim out for the Stew Crew now, Coach. The tide seemed to have shifted.
That shoulder could be out, and I've seen some fellers pop that sucker right back in and get to it, but I don't know if that's something old Zach can do right now.
I have no idea. Well, I don't know if he can perform a medical procedure at ringside. But
and NateJay, look where he is on the ring. He's there in the Heatseekers corner, even on the outside.
Absolutely.
So it's not like that Dylan can get to him and help him out right here.
I do want to point out to you, if you look in the background there, you can see just the wave of Stew Crew support there. The children with the T-shirts just supporting the Stew Crew. Absolutely.
Coalfield versus everybody as far as the eye can see.
As far as the eye can see. That 1,000-yard stare can only see Stew Crew shirts.
I'm surprised if the Heatseekers come out
that tag team offense.
Big flying shoulder tackle. Don't see that often.
Not typically.
You don't have a partner as dense as old Sigmund there.
Well, you also got to have a feller of the stature of Seth Sigmund back there. That way they can take the force of that impact. That's a big shoulder tackle.
Yeah, I'd put that fella in the middle of a gazebo. He'd hold that sucker up.
I tell you what.
But look, I'm surprised even if the Heatseekers were to win, which would be surprising via the home territory.
Given the circumstance. Big black hole slam, Coach.
Good, very good. But if they were to win, there might be a riot. There's no barricades, anything around this.
Absolutely not.
They could burn the place down for all we know.
Yeah, I mean, in theory.
Big roll by Zach. You see that by Little Stu a lot.
Typically, you see that by Dylan.
Flying burrito, like it's Tito Santana right there back in the day. Big drop kick. Some of that segment. How you like that? Big clothesline to Elliott.
It is. Looks like he's getting fired up. Looks like little Charmander in the ring. Here we go. Showing that spark up and over, little Stu.
Up and over. How you like that? Where'd he go? Oh, here he is, you son of a gun. Up and over. How do you like that, Sigmund? That'll put some hair on your chest.
Pulling him right back in.
Big German.
Up and over again.
Yes, sir.
Can we see 3? We've seen 2 now. Can we get a shout out to Eddie Guerrero? Looks like maybe looking for something else here. Throwing Sigmund up top. You don't think, Coach?
I don't know that he'd do it.
Dylan Stewart's attempted this before.
He is crazy. What's he doing? He's saying, get you a face full of that right there. Loco. Going right there with the big Frankensteiner off the top. I don't know how much that took.
The offensive prowess.
Goodness me.
He learned that one from Scott Steiner himself.
Now he didn't take the best landing himself.
Kick out at 2.
I think he didn't take the best landing himself. That took him a few seconds. That might have cost him the win right there.
Might have cost him the win right there.
Oh, pull him into the middle.
No, Dylan.
Turnbuckle. See, now that's being the veteran that Matt Sigmund is.
Absolutely. You can only respect the prowess in the ring. The experience really shows. You know, the Heatseekers are guys, they've competed all over the world for numerous promotions, NJPW, NWA, whoever. Matching up with a team like the Stew Crew, young and up-and-comer.
You see him wait until the 4 count.
Absolutely.
They've wrestled in Japan. They have the Ribera Steakhouse jackets. They were Rick Steiner's last ever match.
Really?
The Heatseekers, yes, sir.
Wow.
Just to be in the ring with such a tag team worker as Mr. Rick Steiner. They are just, and they're on top right now. The Stew Crew, just how fast it can change with the Heatseekers in the ring right there.
Absolutely. We've been at 1,000,000 miles an hour since the bell rang, Coach.
Now it's slowing down to a Heatseekers pace, a gut wrench power bomb right there.
Once again, now we can see Dylan Stewart, like I said earlier, visibly getting slower as the match progresses on the kickouts.
They do tend to wear on Dylan there. If I had the choice of Zach or Dylan, I don't know that I'd rather pick one of them. If I had to, I'd probably pick Dylan. Just
drop him down, up and over. What are we going to see?
Oh,
good.
I think he gave Zach a little bit of what for right there.
It looks like he might have
hit the ropes. See, that's the show. But Matt Sigmund does like to play the head games. But sometimes that does cost them technically when they're not hooking the leg like they should, trying to prove a point where they are.
Now the Stew Crew community getting behind Twisted Stale Dylan Stewart
he's
here.
Getting that chin lock, and then
that's not a rest hold.
He's grinding in there. That's no rest hold.
He's getting him back down, brother. No church in the wild here for the Stew Crew.
They'll be eating through a straw after that drop kick.
I tell you.
Goodness me. Oh, God, that's the chest hair right in the face. He's probably cut all the heck right now.
There's probably been a lot of times in Dylan Stewart's life where where he's looked for to his big brother for support here. But this is one
just
of those
going
times
to
where
piss
he
off Big
absolutely
Stu.
needs.
Look at the Heatseekers. They knew what they were doing.
Dylan
They're double
Stewart
teaming.
needs to get a hold of Zach Stewart here. This is one of those times. Maybe his metaphorically his phone is on do not disturb or some sort. But Dylan Stewart needs to get in contact, physical contact, and tag Zach Stewart in here. There's no way he can continue like this.
I mean, you saw how smart the Heatseeker. He went at Zach knowing Zach would try to get in the ring, and that would bring the ref over so they could get some illegal tag team action in there.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, have you seen the bottom of their shoes?
I mean,
dirty heels. I tell you what.
Dirty heels on the bottom of their shoes. Knee right to the back. Look how tight that is. He's leaving no room for error for Dylan right
Dylan
there.
won't even be able to fit his fingers in there to pry
He's
himself
liable
out.
to pass out if he keeps wrenching like that.
Absolutely.
He's trying to get to his feet, trying to alleviate some of the pressure, get a little bit of separation.
The Cofield community get behind Dylan
leaning
Stewart.
Leaning the shoulder in there like that, trying to get a little separation.
Goodness, Coach. Not too much.
I mean, not too much. I'm sorry.
He puts it right back on him, Coach. He puts it right back on him.
He's just trying. All this is doing.
No!
Okay, so NateJay, they are both down, but Dylan Stewart is for the first time getting a little time to breathe right now. If he can get a tag to Zach, that would be massive right here.
We pay attention here. I feel like the crowd's getting ready to play a big factor here.
Big elbow across.
You have that many people rallying behind one person, Coach. I mean, that means so much.
It does.
It instantly translates into power for that person. I mean, when you have that community with you, and one as strong as Cofield.
I mean, they're right behind their stew crew right there. Going across the chest right there.
Yes.
He's got to get a
local
tag to Zach.
shooter Elliot Russell.
Dylan trying to fight out of it right there, but just right across the. I mean, that's making it hard to breathe as well. Just getting repeatedly hit in the chest like that. A chop for your troubles,
Some
Daddy.
sort of masochist.
A chop
Elliot
for your
Russell.
troubles. He said that's one to grow on, pal.
Must be his birthday.
I mean, I know if it was my birthday, that's not how I'd want to spend it right there. He said, how about a German for your troubles?
Goodness.
Like World War II in this piece. Germans left and right.
Looks like Dylan Stewart, they're catching the brunt of their experience in Japan. Looks like he might have landed on his neck.
Those open hand palm strikes back of the head. That'll make you forget your name.
Strong style, brother. Strong style.
Let me tell you, it's stiff. I've seen some stiff things in my day, hey-o. But right there to a neutral corner. See, look where Zach is. He's smart enough to go to the neutral corner where Zach
wants
is not.
to make sure he evens the odds out here.
He said, even if it's neutral, I'm going to put it in my advantage.
Off again. Do you think Dylan Stewart's going to be able to find an out here? I mean the Heatseekers have had the mat pretty well covered and not letting him
grinding his head against the canvas right there.
That dirty
That's
bastard.
not even necessarily offense. That's just disrespect.
That's
if there's one thing Matt Sigmund has a PhD in, I mean, it's probably physical fitness, because look at that. But, I mean, it's probably disrespect as a number 2.
Now, Coach, I tell you, one thing...
That's not thugonomics. I'll tell you that, though.
One thing Dylan Stewart needs to remember in this moment is, I've got a theory that if you give 100% all of the time, somehow things will work out at the end. And it looks like Dylan Stewart, we might be seeing that here.
Seguri. Not at the
He's
step-up
given 100%,
variety.
110 from the Stew crew at all times here, but...
Matt Sigmund ain't seeing straight. He's finally got himself a moment. Zach trying to get everybody back into it.
See if we can get a tag here from Stew Crew. Can we see the battle roll? The patented Stew Crew battle roll.
I mean, we saw Zach do it earlier.
He's jumping over. Big Zach's in. Here we go. Elliot Russell getting it.
How about that, Sigmund? You want one of these, pal?
Good.
Buy one, get one free there, Sigmund.
Loading him up like a baked potato. Here we go, baby.
He said, bake them just for you, Daddy.
Zach Stewart.
Big boot for you.
Dirty heel.
Yeah. Would you like another? How about a double knocker? Taught him that a couple of years ago. I'm getting all fired up over here.
Calm down, Coach.
I'm all right.
Did you take your Zyrtec?
I took it right there. Just like he took that elbow to the face.
Absolutely.
Oh, you should have thought about that, Sigmund. You know how that was going to go.
Coach, we've seen this before.
Big
Goodness!
I wouldn't want to be Matt Sigmund on that day. I'll tell you.
I wouldn't want to be either the Heatseekers at this current moment. Look at them. They're just in pain.
It's a bad day to be a seat heaker, I'll tell you that.
That's a bad daddy right there.
What's he lining up Elliot for right here? Big. What's he going for? Got something.
What's we got?
Kick to the midsection.
Getting him up.
Is he going for the Zach hammer?
Oh my God. 1, 2, good
Lord. Sure is on the coach. He hits it. Come on, Zach's got to capitalize.
Absolutely.
Not as soon as he could have. He made good time.
Right here.
2.
goodness, kick out at 2.5.
Now, as big as hell it is, he's very resilient, big man.
Absolutely.
Look at the camera shaking.
This arena, this atmosphere in Cofield, Tennessee right now.
They realize how special everything is that's happening.
Population about 2,000. I tell you what, about half those people packed into this gymnasium at this moment.
They're as in there as they can get. I mean, we've got them swinging from the rooftops.
Absolutely.
Is he going for a big choke slam right here?
After this match, we may need to hang the stewards' jerseys in the rafters. Got him by the neck.
Right in the eyes. That's the ref not doing a darn thing about it.
Absolutely
Come
not.
On. Big
Dirty boy. Do dirty things to nice people. This can't keep happening, Coach.
I don't know how the ref didn't see that. I mean, we just need a better refs association. Big back elbow from Zach right there. He's not going for the cover, Zach. He's got something else in mind.
What's he planning here?
What are we doing here, Zach?
Now, Coach, is this something that was in the game plan?
It's certainly not something I wrote down. He's trying to get the crowd into it, though.
He wants it. Is the big man going up?
Goodness me, those ropes are begging for mercy.
No way.
Boy, howdy, we're about to get
Will we see this tonight in Cofield, Tennessee?
Oh, my
junk!
Goodness me!
Lord!
For lack of a better phrase.
Bree Stew, I'm very sorry.
Shoo! Right in the old Frankenbeans. God, Matt Sigmund is a evil genius. I'll tell you that, NateJay.
He's got him up. He's got the big man up. You know, that's about 320 pounds. A man hitting the mat at one time.
Diving headbutt.
Speaking of Matt hitting the mat.
Oh, that hit him right there. Right in the nerve going from your
reminiscent of several wrestlers from the WCW era. Here we go. There's a breakup by Dylan Stewart.
I don't know.
When all hope looks gone, count on Baby Stew.
NateJay, I don't know that Zach was kicking out of that one. That almost...
Trading punches. We're having a hockey fight here, Dan Winkle.
Oh, my God. Hockey fight. Goodness me.
Now, Coach, if I'm not mistaken, you're familiar with the hockeys, aren't you?
I am familiar with the hockeys. I've had a Donnybrook or two in my day.
Over, Coach.
Over the top.
Poor Dylan Stewart. You know...
If this was 91 in WCW, that's a win for the Stu crew right there.
That is true. That's factual. That's when that rule was enforced. Not after that, though.
Not after that.
Crucially.
What a dumb rule.
Speaking of
dumb
rules,
what are they going for?
The Heatseekers with a dumb rule over this mat right now.
I don't know if this is a good idea for the Heatseekers.
Absolutely controlling the pace, but Zach!
Break a wrist.
Oh, he looks pissed.
Goozle,
he looks very upset.
Double goozle.
Oh, my God.
How do you like that? But Zach, he's worn. He can't capitalize.
Has he taken more damage than he can stand, Coach?
He's not capitalizing as he should right here. He's so worn down.
Oh, my.
And Dylan is still on the outside. Can we get a visual on Dylan anywhere?
I think he's still down on the basketball court there, Coach.
That back body drop. I know it'd take a lot for me to get him back to that.
He's pounding his heart, baby. That's that one heartbeat.
That one heart. Oh, big splash in the corner. He says, Sigmund, how about a double? Oh, he pulled the ref in.
But the refs association. Are we going to get fined, Coach?
Is that referee Shelly Burgess? Who is that?
We're going to get fined.
What's going on?
No.
That's Shelly?
Right to the family jewel. Zeke might need a brother. What are you doing?
Zach, he's going to have to go to the hospital after this one. He's pulled a testicle, I bet. God. Lord of mercy.
Now, what are we doing? The integrity of this contest is breaking down,
Is that a salad steel chair?
Oh, my.
I said, get Dylan one for your troubles.
No, the fans want to hand the little baby
Keith Hancock, what are you doing? No, friendly fire.
It looks like it's been intercepted.
Good. Keith, we go way back.
Intercepted at the goal line. Intercepted at the goal line by Matt Sigmund.
Boy. What are we doing? Look out, Zach.
Bounce
away.
Silverback's dead.
Oh.
No, it feels like 2016, Coach. Karambe's dead. They killed the gorilla. We had a good run, NateJay. Oh, this is the kill shot.
Oh, no. You can't light him up for that. This man has a family.
It looks like I've scrolled too far on my Twitter feed.
Oh, Condell, make the save.
No.
Oh!
They're going to kill him.
Like one of Dylan's mentors, Sabu, right there. Just caught one right to the mush.
Oh.
Boy, howdy. Sigmund whispering some unsavory things.
Absolutely.
Whew. That's a little bit of brain food leaking out of the chair. That was a good run, NateJay.
You know, Coach,
I used to... But the ref's still down. Can we...
Coach, we thought we lost you. We can't lose that, too.
Oh, they have an ambulance on the way. Okay, NateJay. They're rolling him over.
This is going to be put to a
Well,
merciful
ladies and gentlemen,
end.
this has been the Coach's
A
Corner.
merciful end.
I'm your Coach Dan
2.
Winkle. This has been NateJay.
He kicked out. He kicked out, Coach.
NateJay!
So we're back to live.
Oh my God! Look at the Colville
What
fans! I can't believe it either.
earth?
Goodness me!
Elliot Russell is just amazed at what he has just seen.
Matt Siegman is giving referee Shelley Burgess what for right now. He cannot believe that didn't work.
Now we see Dylan Stewart outside stirring. He has no idea what his big brother has just endured.
You see, NateJay, I don't think the Heatseekers see that. So that could come in handy for the Stu crew any moment now. If Zach can just hang in there for a second. If he kicked out of that, I don't know what else he can do.
It looks like they're looking for their finish here, big brother.
They're looking for a... What's that, an assisted pile driver? A spike pile driver? Oh!
Dylan Stewart with that
Enzuigiri.
kick.
There goes Sigmund
Matt
out
Sigmund out
of
of the ring.
Back
Up and
body
over.
drop. Back body drop by Zach.
Coach, is it time to take a ride?
Are we taking a ride now?
Coach,
We going around town?
we're going around town.
We got signs now.
Past the street light on the highway 55. Good Lord.
Give it to him, fellas.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
The Stu crew goes over.
Stu crew.
Stu crew. The roof is blown off John Jackson Memorial Stadium.
My heart can't take much more.
Absolutely.
Son of a gun.
Now, Coach, I tell you what, it would have been an absolute riot if these boys hadn't won here in their hometown. Look how happy they are getting those titles.
Oh,
It
that's
would have just
everything
been an
they worked
absolute
for right
riot.
there,
Absolutely. Look at the elation on the face of Twisted Steel Dylan Stewart.
Everything they worked for. Look how happy.
Oh,
Almost to tears.
Absolutely.
Big Zach is.
You can feel the emotion
God,
through the screen, Coach.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Boy, can I.
Coach, this is a nice shirt. I brought this from home.
Those are my tears. You can sell that for money later, kid.
Absolutely. Look at the
Look
town.
how excited
Just so proud of their boys for coming in and doing what no one else has ever done before.
I hear they're lining up a ticker tape parade outside as we speak.
Absolutely. And they deserve it. Absolutely.
Yes, they
Let
should.
the Stu crew get their flowers here. This is their moment, boys.
I mean...
And it looks like we're going to have a riot anyways, Coach.
All the community coming in there. I didn't know if those were
kids.
midgets shooting or those were kids celebrating.
Boy,
I
howdy.
never know if Matt Sigmund and his kind were all
Coach,
bundled up that
the
day.
boards of that ring are begging for mercy. I tell you
I'll tell you what, they're fired up. Look at them go.
Absolutely.
Where are the Heatseekers? Are they under there? Are they trampling the
The
Heatseekers?
Heatseekers might be dead. There's a possibility.
Lawsuit pending, Daddy.
Absolutely.
Lawsuit pending. But look how happy. Look at this.
Absolutely.
Look at the Stu crew.
And Coach, it looks like we're getting ready to run out of time here. Our producer's looking to wrap us up here,
Yeah,
Coach.
I mean, they're giving us the wrap it up. Well, that's what I give you right there.
Okay.
How about that?
I'm not part of this.
I'm glad. I hope you've enjoyed your time here at the Coach's Corner. This has been my guest, NateJay. If he'll remember his lines, he'll be back next time. I mean...
What was my line again?
All right, Nate, don't make... Ooh, you're going to get it next time. This has been the Coach's Corner. Tune in next time when we review another classic match from SSC history.